So that was a good run that got ruined. I am now significantly less invested in basically everything. Now that I got that out of my fucking system. We're somebody who looks like they got what their no going on. Ah. Ah, perfect. Dual scavenger swords. I just really want to know how this is gonna fucking go. Perfect. That looks like a true Chad strength build. Oh, I don't have any fucking emotes equipped because it was a problem fucking... like using them randomly. Like, I have reached Nirvana, I just don't fucking care anymore after that rant. But I'm really curious to see how random people are gonna handle this. Yeah, there it is! That's exactly what I thought he was gonna fucking do, yep. Don't worry, guys, let me frost her for you real quick. Get in there with your bleed, I fucking believe. Jesus Christ with the bleed. Holy crap. And yeah, like, holy shit, with the seppuku scavengers, Jesus Christ, that amped bleed damage from the frost on those things. Holy shit. Scavenger swords are fine, by the way. This is such a difficult fight, by the way. Ah.
Your strength.
Wow, man.
Extraordinary. The mark of a true lord. Oh, dear Mikola. Oh, dearest Mikola. My brother. I'm sorry. I finally met my match.
Yeah, I'd meet my fucking match against seppuku scavenger swords, too. Hard game, by the way. It needs an easy mode. What else? Oh, I got her soul right. Yeah, game's fucking difficult. Like, I've never played a harder game in my life. It really, really needs an easy mode, and I think FromSoft should cave on that. I don't know if it feels good or bad to have that just be fucking over. But it was definitely cathartic. Like, she went from 100 to 0 HP real fucking quick. And it's like, I was sitting here for like fucking 20 hours with issues with that, when I could just, like, if I just had like a dual scavenger seppuku build, like, it would just be that easy. Just stun lock the shit out of her with bleed. I feel like after that rant, like, just a lot of, like, I just got a lot of stuff off my chest with that rant. Feels fucking good, man. Now, right, it's the two-finger thing.
Don't worry, my dear. I'll see it to the end with you, if it please.
Now, this spell is actually something I was interested in using for my other build at first. Because I'm assuming it looks really fucking badass. I hope. What the fuck is it? Yeah. That looks pretty fucking cool. Yeah, no, that's awesome. So, I'm partly upset that this isn't part of the Legendary Spells achievement for Miracles. It 100% should be. So my other build, I'll actually show it real quick. Why not? I was gonna say, looks cool, doesn't work, but you got the Fell God spell, so... Listen, man. The Flame of the Fell God, pretty good. I'd rate it at least a 7 out of 10. Oh, fuck, I'm out of water. So, this is my other build. Alright, I'm here because I was helping somebody. Rid of that. Wow, look at that. Look. I was just complaining about, like, being impossible to make. How did I get all this? Weird. It's nice to have friends with stuff. Did they add poise or hyper armor to it? Maybe they did. I don't know. I don't know of any balance changes for that flower spell. It would be cool if they added poise or hyper armor or some shit to it. So, this is the PvP character that I've been slowly working on. He should be done. There's one thing that I'm debating whether or not to get the occult knife, so I can make the whip bleed instead of heavy. There we go. Just a level 90 build, avoiding the meta level stuff. Originally, this build was going to be a take on my favorite build from Dark Souls. I'm losing it. I just saw that my PS4 was on. It's like, why the fuck is my PS4 on? Anyways, This is supposed to be a take on my favorite build from Dark Souls 2, which is actually my favorite build from all the Souls games. My Dark Souls 2 build was a Ultra Great Sword anti-mage build. So I was basically immune to magic in Dark Souls, like all forms of magic. All of them. Fire, lightning, dark, magic basically did nothing to me. And then I had the Crypt Black Sword that I would buff with dark. I would also use Great Magic Barrier and stuff like that. I was basically completely immune to magic. It was great. And I also had a couple other hexes like Dark Hail, Dark Fog. Yeah, it's something else too, but I can't remember it. Like on the original one on the PS3. I don't know if I have all that on the PS4 version of it that I made. So I was like, I really enjoyed that build. I want to do something like it in Elden Ring. I spent a really long time looking for a weapon with a similar moveset to the Crypt Black Sword, which ended up being the Colossal... I don't know if I had it in my inventory currently. It ended up being the Colossal weapon. Champion's Axe or something like that? Let me pick it up. Am I blind? No, these are blades. Ah, here it is. Duelist Axe, that's it. So this has a pretty similar... It's not one-to-one. But it's a very similar moveset to the Crypt Black Sword. So cool. Nice. Got my weapon. And then I was looking into all of the rings and stuff that give elemental resistance. Because those are what I wore on my Dark Souls 2 build. I wore all of the speckled rings for the specific damage types. I didn't wear them all at once. I would see what my opponent had for their magic, and I would quick swap to it. So I always had the speckled ring on, which gave resistance to all of them. And I had a slot for the specific elemental one. I would swap around depending on what the opponent's using. If I saw they were buffing with lightning, I'd hot swap to the lightning ring, and so on. And then I used the other two ring slots for, I believe, the stamina ring and the ring of favor and protection in that game, I think. Could be wrong. It's been a long time. And then Great Magic Barrier, and I would basically be immune to whatever spell they hit. Like, I got hit by a full-powered Climax, and I just tanked it. Like, it did, like, maybe 300 damage to me. And the guy who just hit me with that, he may as well have shit himself, because I went running straight through it and crushed his skull, and it felt really good. Oh, I also had the Spell Parry shield, the Cursed Bone shield. Best looking shield in any Souls game, by the way. I want to do something similar in this game. I found a weapon that was similar with the moveset, and I was looking for, you know, the magic resistance stuff. The magic resistance items in these games for the equipment suck, and then they're even worse in PvP. In PvP, they get hyper nerfed, which is a trend Dark Souls 3 started, which fucking sucks. I hate it. Terrible idea. I was like, alright, well, what about Great Magic Barrier? Is Great Magic Barrier good? No. No, it's not. So if you want to use a spell to increase your damage resistance to a specific elemental type, you have to use a single type elemental spells. Like, it's like Barrier of Gold or some shit for magic, and I believe there's one for all three elements. I should actually have them. Or not, unless they're in my box. Ah, yeah, here we go. So there's... I guess I don't have them. I guess I ended up getting them because of how fucking shit they were. There's 3 of them or something. And they give you actual decent resistance for those elemental types that aren't nerfed in PvP. So that's cool. It's like, alright, well, you don't have to tune anything for spell slots in this game anyways. So I can do that. I can just get the spell slot amulet expansion things. Well, then there's another problem with that. Being FP. Because of FP, you're basically incredibly limited in how many times you can cast anything if you don't spec into Mind. And those spells use quite a bit of FP to cast. It's like, alright, well, I can put in a little bit of Mind too. But it just wasn't worth the effort. It didn't feel the same. It just didn't work as well. So I've repurposed it to a slightly different build. At first I was gonna be like, oh, well, I can't really do the anti-mage thing. Out of water, I forgot. Well, I'll do a build where I use, like, instead of, like, magic, I'll use, like, the tools. Like, the deer head that spews, like, the magic mist and, the item that, like, you freak out and, like, a bunch of, like, spectral things fly off of you. Like, I'll use stuff like that, and I'll use, like, these pots and stuff. That'll be cool. Those items that are the tools, I don't think I have either of them on this character. They use insane amounts of mana. Shit tons. The one of them uses 50 MP per cost, and base MP for this starting class that I picked, 75. And the deer head is like 23 or something. So I could cast each of those once for needing to refill my mana. And then some of the pots use mana, and the weapon art uses mana. So it kind of sucks to try to. So I eventually settled on this. I'm not entirely sold on Wild Strikes. We'll see. So I eventually sold on this. Like, this uses FP. These don't. Thankfully, these pots don't. I picked the ones that just happen to not. Got some throwing knives. Some pretty decent fashion. A lot of fashion in this game kind of sucks. Like, the majority of the armor just doesn't fit together. You can't really mix and match, so it's another step back from Dark Souls 2, which was a very, like I've said it before, it's a very quantity over quality game, so it had a lot, which means you had a lot of options, and it's more likely for stuff to fit together. I'm out of water, I keep reaching for my jug. This whip, unfortunately, costs 20 dex to use, which is a very fucking steep cost for a level 90 build. But it's the best looking whip. And I wanted this character to be kind of... Now that it's not themed after my anti-mage, I want it to be themed more around, like, my Dualahan character in Dungeons and Dragons. And he uses the spell Thorn Whip, which is flavored to be, like, a spine whip instead, because that's what Dualahans have in mythology. Which is actually why I ended up using these pots. This Dualahan myth type stuff. Don't you fucking look at me. Bucket of blood in the eyes. Another shitty thing about the crafting system, You can't just have it auto-recraft this stuff for you. Like, even if you set a bonfire, it doesn't auto-recraft it. And, like, even if it did, you can't, like, limit how much of what you want. You have to do that stuff manually. It's pretty fucking tedious. You know, just more issues that I have with the game. That's fine. And so I put quite a bit of thought into it. I've done a couple test fights. It works pretty well. I've done some test fights where I host and I get invaded and I fight a guy or two. And I've done some invasions where I invade some people and I fight several guys or 5. It works decently well. I've only done like 5 or 10 total fights on it. Just for like basic testing. So yeah, I think that'll possibly be fun. Like I mentioned earlier, part of the reason why I wanted to come back to this game was because of the PvP changes, where now you can just invade anywhere. As well as a couple of the more balance patch things they did for like actual balancing and not just, well, now you can just invade anywhere you've been, which is really nice. So because I don't have to be in specific areas to get fights, means I can probably avoid a lot of more of the like really disgusting meta tryhard people and just kind of have some casual PvP like against multiple people if I'm invading, because that's just how this game works. I'd be a bigger fan of it if I forgot that this area looks like this. I'd be a bigger fan of it if it, you know, we still had the chance of invading solo people. No, just to mix it up a bit more. But hey, whatever. Now, what the fuck do I do with my spells? Because I do not remember what I actually had for this. I know I had the Dark Moon. Dark Moon, great spell. Wonderful spell. Dark Moon. I do use Rock Breath. And Pestilent Mist. Bees are just a generally good spell. I want to test this on something. Because the whole thing that brought me to my PvP build was I wanted to rot people, but I didn't want to just use Rock Breath. Because, you know, that's a bit more boring. It was like, oh, this spell does rot. That could be fucking cool. Because if I was going to make it my Dark Souls 2 build again, which had Dark Fog, which did Toxin, I would want Rot to replace that. But the Dragon Breaths are hyper fucking obnoxious and not fun to deal with in PvP, so I didn't really want to do that to people. Because I have standards and I have morals. Totally. Where the fuck are my souls? Oh. Not that I actually need them. Not too bad, honestly. Not terrible. That's a decent amount of damage. I was expecting it to rot a lot quicker. But I can definitely see why that spell is considered shit and nobody uses it. Other than it being behind the wall that is Millennia. Well, as we saw, it's not actually that hard of a fight. You just win. You activate easy mode and you just go. It's pretty simple, honestly. Alright, what does Millennia's rune do? I have to activate that? The fuck? Oh, here it is. Would have any benediction. Seek to isolate divine power which stands beyond the lost great bridge. Right. Right. How the fuck do I get there again? Why isn't there a bonfire here? How the fuck did you get there? I don't remember. From the... No. Wait. No. How the fuck did I get there? Hmm. I don't fucking remember. I'm gonna look it up. Fuck it. So there's a couple ways to reach this tower, and how you get there depends on how far you progress to the story. Or you can reach it is the via trap teleport in the Weeping Peninsula. You won't be able to get inside until you've defeated Millennia. Okay, where exactly is that fucking teleporter? Can you, like, expand this image, please? Isolated Merchant Shack, that's it.
Back already. Unused to this aged
You still again. Oh, you also saw the light? Did I not talk to this guy? Oh no, I did. I got his own sword keys. Yeah.
Have a safe journey.
Where the fuck is it? Maybe. We probably should have finished reading that page before closing it. Let's reopen it. Make your way southwest, looking for the ruined tower on top of the hill. Yes. Yes. Of southeast. I'm fucking dumb. Whatever. Listen, I've been through a lot today. I've gone through like stages of grief and denial and shit repeatedly with that fight and the rant and everything. You know, yeah, I'm fine to go. Just go insane. It's fine. It's all fine. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Oh, right. Trap chest disables warping. I put my shield back on. Ah, here we go. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's a god skin here, too, that I killed. You know, just another god skin that I forgot about. Oh, wait, maybe not. Yeah, I guess not. Don't like the bow spell? Oh, no, I like the bow spell. I just haven't finished going through the spells. I got sidetracked. The Great Arrow bow spell is awesome. Attacks recover HP after damage is taken. So it's like Bloodborne Rally. And not just attack and get health back. That's kind of lame. The Great Rune of the Shard Bearer Millennia. The blessing of this half-rotted rune reduces the healing power of the Flask of Crimson Tears. Okay. And yet, due to the infusion of Millennia's spirit of resistance, attacks made immediately after receiving damage will partially recover HP. Millennia is the daughter of Queen Marika and Radagon, and her great rune should have been the most sacred of all. So it's just a shit version of Rally from Bloodborne. Got it. How nice. Head? No, this is dog. Alright. Let's get my nice bow spell. I like that for extreme long range attacks. Let's see, what else? What else actually seems like it could be useful? Ah, right, Rock Sling. Rock Sling's super good. I wish these spells were good. Oh, right. Considering I was talking about it before, here's some spells that increase hit damage negation for various types. Then there's also Barrier of Gold, which does it much better. Let's see, there should be more. I'm pretty sure there's one for each type. There's Barrier of Gold, here's the fire one. Should be one for lightning, though I don't remember which one that is. Also, I actually don't think there's one for holy damage. And then the carrion spells, I don't really like any of them. If I'm being honest. Plus, it's such a nice spell for just PvE. Yes, but I also have a sword that I can backstab with or crit with. So I just prefer to use my actual sword. You know what? Fire spell's nice to have in case I find those fucking plants. Elden Stars, yeah. Yeah, I have it. Earlier. Yeah, I used it for a meme attempt on Melania when I was testing spells. I think it was like just before Zodix came in. I don't really know what else to take. I mean, Home Bolt is cool, right? And I'll take Frenzied, sure. And now I'm considering whether or not I want to keep going. I've expended, like, all of my energy on that rant. Like, all of it. I'm also hungry. I haven't ate yet. I didn't really eat yesterday. I'd like some cookies. you know what? Let's go and, like, look for a boss. Alright, I think I found a boss. Warrior of Dragon. Okay. Man, I wonder what dragon I've seen and haven't killed yet. Who could it be? You know, I just can't imagine. Oh, you're pretty fucking slow, dude. Oh, there's also a ledge there. So another dragon in relatively tight quarters. That's fine. Yeah, wow, I never would have expected to see him again, of all people. So I guess I have to stay really fucking close to him, huh? Because that covers the entire area in front of him. This is going to be a slightly more obnoxious dragon fight than normal. Got it. To be honest, the dragon fights in this game aren't too bad. Ah, too close. The ones that hit the most were the Caled Bridge and the Frost one and Snowfields, yeah. Frost one was kind of annoying because, you know, a bit hard to see. And then the dragon was tiny ass bridge, giant dragon. Who could have thought that'd be terrible? Frost one is just the instant frost proc and damage, yeah. Oh my god, I fucking missed. Hey man, how's it going? gonna go this way now. Rock Sling and Spiral Spells are such a godsend against dragons. They really are. Like, Rock Sling's too fucking good against them. You bash them in the head a bunch and then they fall over. And then you stab them in the eye. Oh, this one's not falling. Lock on, please. Oh. Stuff in here. Kind of. I didn't even notice there were passageways here. Or not, I guess. Goodbye. Alright, on B. Okay, back under you go. What? What the fuck? That wasn't even anywhere near me. What happened? Like, actually, what the fuck just happened? I guess so. Because the visual effect for that attack was nowhere near me. Oh, right, they have tail attacks. I completely forgot about that. But he hasn't been doing it, so I just was like, ah, it must not be remembering it right. They don't have those. I wasn't paying attention. Literally ran straight into that. Okay. Actually wasn't looking at the screen. I have no idea what just happened. I guess I jumped and there's like a ledge. Like that I just missed the platform. I made so my dogs can use the yard. Pumpkin slipped through the fence. Day one. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's not good. You know, the dogs get out. Just walked off the ledge. Yeah, I know, I figured that. Something along those lines. Throat's still dead, by the way. I guess I, like, jumped. I was just aiming too far to the right. I was reading your messages in chat. Are you fucking kidding me? Huh. It doesn't have as much range as I thought it did. Not what I wanted to do. Fine. Uh-oh. What are you doing? See. That has deceptive amounts of range. Look at that, it's avoidable. Okay, I'm just gonna run under you now. Doing. None of that, thanks. And rolled too late. Alright, thought I was a bit out of that, but whatever. Unfortunately, Rock Sling doesn't seem like it's gonna knock him down, so I'm gonna try Bleed instead. So I do actually have issues with shit like that too. Off-screen attacks that you can't see, or that you have very little time to react to, because they fucking appear like behind you, or like generally like not where your camera is. It's just another one of those things that generally feels cheap. Okay, weird. I haven't seen that before. Dude, I'm so fucking tired now. I mean, look, yeah, I woke up yesterday, but that rant took a lot out of me, apparently. It was an intense 40-ish minute rant, to be fair. Probably eat and take a nap. Yeah, I'll totally do that. You know what? Let's get our good buddy Oleg out. Oleg representing. Shit. This is fine. Where are you breathing that at? Godspeed, Oleg. Fucking look at me. Look at Oleg. Oleg is literally here for you to attack him. Okay, so that attack apparently just has a massive fucking hitbox. Because again, that didn't land near me. It was like 30, 20 feet off to the fucking side. Yeah, I'm safe, it's fine. Think again. Again, off-screen shit. Super annoying. I had an issue with the ulcerating tree spirit doing that shit too, whatever the fuck it's called. It would explode and shit would erupt from the ground. And you know, typically behind you, so you'd be backing off and you'd fucking run into it when you can't see it. Why am I using that potion when it doesn't fucking do anything for me if I'm fighting with miracles? I don't know. Bullshit. I'm fully committed. Brain's just like not all there anymore. I would like to finish this before ending, though. I gotta fucking believe, man. That's a new deck. No, you don't look at me. Great. Alright. We're already sick of this. Wow, nobody's here. Can't believe nobody's, ever touched this singular site. Oh, hey. Hey, he's got the same mask as me. Oh, fuck. Let's just summon this guy too, I guess. Okay, he did. I'll just be over here. What the fuck is that? Oh! Dude's got fucking Moog room for weapon. That is extremely effective. Oh. I guess that wasn't a boss. Okay. Alright. I have no fucking health. Can you just, like, kill me? Let's still reach. No? That's a shame. Yeah, dude, I'm a fucking one hit away from being dead. One of you guys want to go in there? Oh, there's a Grace here. Okay. Yeah? I'm just gonna touch this real quick. Can I not use this because I'm inside? Or, okay, I guess maybe it just has incredibly low range. Okay. That's cool, I guess. What's over here? Surely there's something over here, right? Oh, just death. Possible shortcut for something. Stuff. Right, item ahead. Ah. Where of dog, right? Dogware. Oh, they seem to be having fun. Hi. Ah. Okay. Cool. Vulnerable when switching weapons, so died. Alright. That's it for me for today. I'm fucking tired. I don't think there's much of the game left. Maybe like 2 bosses here or something. And then a couple inside the tree. Thanks for the rant and stream. Yeah, sure. Thanks for listening to the rant. It's not the same when you have nobody to vent to when you're venting. Yeah, I'm gonna go get food and maybe go to bed. Maybe. I don't think there's anybody that I know streaming. I'm just gonna end it. Alright, see ya. Have a good afternoon.